You're goofy right now.
Anyways, we're gonna wait for people to get in. X that out. Limbus company. What the fuck? Anyways. Woo! It's Limbus! It's Limbus, guys! Guys, look, it's Limbus company! Yeah, Limbus! Wait, do you need to start it instantly or have intro music scene? Yeah, I'm starting instantly, dude. It's Limbus! It's Limbus! Look, I'm not late, I'm not late. Please, I promise, I swear. Dude, we gotta do the Crisis on Finances stream eventually. Whoa! The page looks so different. What? That's so odd. It's so interesting. Make sure you guys are liking, please. Please. It'd be so cool. What? What's up?
No, you didn't.
Alright, so new update, bunch of cool shit. Ego gives Merso IDs pretty much Shin for 4 turns, it's freaky. Awesome. Actually, yeah, I think we read that like 2 days ago. 2-3 days ago. Was it Tuesday? Today's Friday. Baller. Yeah. Dude, this is gonna be so interesting. Turn count wasn't given 4 turns as well. Oh. When did this break? Might have to get a new keyboard soon. I wonder how it broke. Just like the physical hand rest part of it is like cracked. I don't even know how. Let's take a look here. What was this new update? What was it? Target extraction? No, yeah, this is it. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand it now. So there's Ryoshu. It's another new interval. Oh my god. Extraction Gregor. Fast enough to actually finish the first interval of this stream? Yeah, duh. You're doubtful? Crazy. You know what? Just for that? Reflect trial, bro. What the fuck? I never named a fucking thing like this. What in the motherfuck? I'm pretty sure this is just the... What team is this? This is Poise. This is just Poise. Why are you involved in this? Yeah, no, this never happened. Did you run RR6? No, not yet. Also, Astral. Welcome back. Is that the same Astral? I can't tell. This is syncing. Yeah, this is definitely syncing. Alright, let's just stick with the bread and butter for now. Yeah, I did not name that shit Reflect Trial, bro. That was never a thing. Just a boring old office. I was kind of ready to be shook, thinking we're about to walk into a war zone or something. What the fuck happened to my water? Hold on, let me grab that real quick. So that happens when things in the game are coded as numerical values, and the numerical values get shifted in the middle of the update. So like, let's say syncing, in that case, I guess it was poise, right? So let's say poise was a value 4, and then they switched it to have reflect trial be value 4, then that's what happened. My desk was over there. Here's a tip, fellas, when you're working in an office like this, always get a corner desk facing the wall if you can help it. Lets you hide from the boss man. Out of sight, out of mind, you know? You can do whatever you want that way. Work, chill, or even freak out in terror at the slightest sound of metal clinking. Nobody will catch you. Nobody will think you're bother to other people. Gregor grins, a bitter, mocking smile directed at himself. No reflect trial is yet. Man, I'm tired of hearing you niggas. I'm tired of hearing you niggas. Y'all niggas only yap, bro. Y'all niggas only yap. The only downside of this desk arrangement being people walking up behind me to get my attention. Higher ups had to holler, hey, vet hire, and I'd scuttle right up to them. But others can't do that. So whenever people walked up from behind, I'm afraid that I might cause an accident. Vet hire. Must be about the post-war veteran special employment. Right, but I couldn't possibly complain. Wouldn't have gotten that job without it, you know? Not everyone was lucky enough to be considered for that. I was better off than most. Gregor? Head manager Ted. Gregor whipped around, his hand instinctively leaping to his other arm. There's an unfamiliar man in a clean suit standing behind us. Really is you, Gregor. And I see some new faces with you. Oh, wait, you folks must be the account that the other guys on the other team asked us to leave the meeting room open for. Then did a new job, huh? I see you've got a new employee card right there. Well, so how have you been doing? Me? Same old, same old. Well enough. It's not like I've got anywhere else to go, right? Cressus was gone for centuries, dog. I was gone for like 2 months, bro. Chill out, please. I'm not surprised you found new work so soon. You were always a dependable guy. Is the pay good? How's the life, man? Oh yeah, you were gonna sell that commemorative coin, some kind of medal, right? We got paid good money for that. Look at me, asking how's life to a fellow citizen. Can't imagine anybody would have anything good to say to that, huh? Moving on. Hope no one's hounding you with the vet hire shit over there. Hey, that's good to hear, man. Oh, this guy sounds like he's a pretty decent person. What the fuck? God, you don't have to deal with that dang jackass of an exec VP messing with you like he was a war veteran himself. You know how many years I've had to hear that geezer bragging about how he profiteered from the war, pulling himself up by his bootstraps, about how in every peril is an opportunity waiting to be found, blah blah blah. I'm preaching to the choir, aren't I? It is it, you missed Black Silence Heathcliff for the Valpurgis knock. Alright, shut your bitch ass up, bro. That shit did not happen. Is he still taking a sauna breaks during work hours? I'm definitely gonna do that, by the way. I would be the kind of person to go to the sauna during, like, work hours. Hey guys, they're talking about me. What do you think? This seat misses his ass every day. Oh, and get this. Remember how he used to call you his special employee and fellas? Nepo Force? A few days ago, his name showed up in the HR report. Guess what it said? Turns out he was lining his pocket with kickbacks when we were choosing the fixer office for a partnership project. There's about to be a vacancy in the office real soon. Isn't he, you know, an actual Nepo? Thought he's the president's family. Yeah, man, it's that bad. That's what anyone ever talks about by the water cooler. if there's anything I learned here, is that people obsessed with back in my days are all kind of like him. They hate how their glory days are behind them, kind of like a distraction from how pathetic they are now. And hey, a backstreets kid like myself who don't have glory days to look back on and yearn for, right? I look back and it's all doom and gloom. You know, if you ever hit rock bottom, you also know the only way left to go is up. You've said something like that before, yeah. Guess it's my own brand of bullshit philosophy. Oh boy, look at me running my mouth in front of our customers. Sorry about that, folks. Pretty unique prosthesis you've got there. No worries, but it seems like you're on your way to submit these proposals. Gee golly, I'm late. Thanks for snapping out of me. I'm gonna get one heck of a scolding. Anyways, Gregor, hit me out sometime, eh? Let's go out and catch up over a drink or something. I can kind of see a little bit of him in the way you talk, Gregor. Yo, why does he have the same hairline as Crisis? Mods? Mods? Ban that nigga. Ban that nigga now. Mods? Ah! I have the most toxic fucking fan base ever, dude. Holy shit. This is my second day back. This is my second day back. Oh, fuck. I feel the love. I feel the welcome. Moses, who had been quietly observing as Gregor and his former co-worker chatted, exhaled a light stream of smoke and slowly began to speak. Many of us who returned from the war seemed to suffer from a certain misconception. When we were told to remember, it does not mean we are bidden to live through the nightmare of the past over and over again. We are not being cursed to relive the pain and suffering. Both Urza and I, we are both still trying to be free of the misconception we inflicted on ourselves. It's not like I remember because I want to. Well, if you can't bring yourself to forget, then might as well include in your memory the fact that the war has indeed ended. Fine. You're not wrong there. Gregor stared at his right arm for a while, quietly contemplating. Can't say I can give you any reassurance, but just going on with my life seems to be the best answer for now. I want to ask if you're okay with that, though. I'll manage, but it's you who's gonna have to deal with the aftermath. Gregor would always say the same to those suffering from the cruelty inherent in living. Still, live on. Just live on. Yet, even as his lips spoke those words, his eyes would take on a desperate and unfocused look, shaded beneath despair. Today, the gloomy gray seemed to give way to just a hint of the blue sky beyond. This may be no more than a single ray of the sun peering through the dark clouds that have long suffocated the sky. It would probably take much more than this for the shadows to be fully lifted, but... It's a big step forward for him to have addressed even a little bit of that persistent anxiety from his past. When we emerged from the door, we saw Otis facing away from us, her weapon drawn. Wait, I don't think she even followed us through the door. I was told by that Ellen figure that someone has to stay behind and watch the door during these operations, so I stayed, and... Oh man, it's those asshats again. See if you invite a guest. Well, we can't just let them through, can we? Kill them all. fucking focused ass niggas.
실수일지 의도일지
저희를 헤아릴 수 없다면 그 용도를 고민하는 것이 상책이지.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고. 토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
틈을 끊어.
묘여.
Set this like right here.
길을 열어.
This should be fine. I'm gonna lower the volume of Limbus Company a little bit. Ugh.
저기 술에 취한 한량처럼 허둥거리니 승기를
Alright, let's see
지금
here. Yeah, nope, looks good. Okay, somebody managed to lose. That should be an execution. There we go. Just do it like that. Do that. Oh, you're yellow, bro. You're so gay for that. There we go.
불가
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨지는 자,
옳다.
살려보내지 마라.
Oh, there we go. Alright, how's everyone's night going, guys? It's Friday, you know, a little bit into the week, right? It's been a long time since I've said the Friday was the end of my week. Holy shit.
차포잡이다. 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
It is pretty good, awesome. It is morning for me. Damn, where are you at? My cat died? Jesus fuck, dude. Sorry to hear that.
좋은 움직임이로구나.
That's never good. Never want that to happen. Fuck. Otherwise good though. It's finally summer break. Awesome. Wow, crisis. What do you mean, wow, crisis? What the fuck did I do? My cat gave birth? There's 3 kittens? Holy shit. Dude, I don't know whether to congratulate you or like feel bad for you having to take care of the kittens. Right? Okay, looks like there's some good stuff going on the board right now. Up, triple head count. Very nice, love to see it. How'd that first counter go? Is that an unopposed counter?
목을 떨궈주마.
Or did they die before they like got the chance? My cats were lazy, unemployed bums as usual. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that so much. 2 family friends win at cats, and we'll take them after 4 weeks. 3rd kitten is a wild card right now. We don't know what to do with them. I see, I see. Okay, pretty good stuff on the board right now. I don't really see anything dangerous.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
You know,
목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸른이
damn, Lucius, I don't know, like, that's really unfortunate. I'm really sorry to hear that everyone else is... I love that everyone decided to talk about their cats. It almost makes it more uncomfortable for me to talk to Lucius about his cat, but you know, Luscious. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Luscious, right? Yeah, because he's referencing fucking Ricardo. So yeah, it's Luscious actually. Yeah, it almost makes it harder for me to talk to him about his cat. Fuck. Now I like don't even want to. No, but I am sorry to hear that, man. Everyone else's cats seem to be doing good though, so that's good. But I apologize to hear about yours.
말로 받아들여.
Are you planning on getting any more pets, or what's the consensus there?
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
이제 깨우치시겠네. 아직 죽지 마라.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
가치 없군. 죽어.
There you go. Oof. Ah. Zelling, man, thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it, dude. Channel's going pretty good. It's awesome. Sounds evil. What did I say? Just asked him if he wanted any more animals. New cat hate show this bobcat or go crazy? That's fucked up. If I heard your son died, are you gonna make another one? No, that would be different, right? Because with, you know, with cats and stuff like that, you can get more. Making another kid, right? Like, I don't want to sound like Omni-Man. What, 17 years? Bah, bah! No, I'm not saying that, right? But some people do get more animals after their animals die, dude. It's not super special. It's not out of place to ask. The index. But I thought we might as well come on. You know, you keep summing us around in the middle of something, so I decided that it might actually be more convenient for us to be with you in person. Nice topped with a bunch of whipped cream. Today I learned that blacking out while waking up to a me-shaped indent in a cake I was about to chat on doesn't make for a very relaxing break. Maybe being too sorry, no, I had feelings, you know. I mean, like, day one cat death, asking about, thinking about buying another one feels evil. We have no idea if it died yesterday or today, okay? Relax. Alright? I feel like we're taking assumptions here. I just asked if there was an intention to get another pet. We have no idea when it died. Could have died, like, Monday, you know? We were talking about this morning. No. I just asked how everyone's, like, night was going. Right? Like, we don't know how, like, what day this occurred. Okay? Right? I feel like we're taking leaps in logic. Why? Why are you in my stream if your cat died an hour ago? What the fuck? I appreciate the dedication, dude, but holy fuck. Family comes first, man. Is this real? Did your cat actually die like an hour ago? Is this real? He died. Pretty sure he got into a possum trap with rat poison. Oh. Dude, you're a trooper going to a stream an hour after that. Like, you are, really holding up strong, man. Jesus Christ. I'd be, like, with my fucking head in a pillow right now. Wow. Also, my cat is more like a somewhat close buddy, not family. I see. Was he more of like an outside cat? I can almost imagine her like giggling to herself like a creepy loner. She probably wears glasses too, right? But now that you face them together, it's almost... Yeah, Hugh's an outside cat. Ah, I see, I see. That does make sense. I like how they literally explain Ryoshu's technique as, like, fucking up the meta. Trade-off? Yeah. I was about to say, her memories are quite the fucking trade-off, dude. Dementia is the downside. Stop making up these nonsense acronyms. That's been long overdue for a little smack upside his noggin, bro. Fuck. Labubu sword demon? Yeah, no, for real. But now that we know Adia can fucking talk, dude, holy shit. The basement was stocked with shelf-stable and non-perishable food. Room seems to have been used for something worse than simple incarceration. Among Faust's conjectures that the captives were conditioned in body and mind in various ways to match the prescript's liking. Cannot enter through this door. I prefer free state as far away from possible as has to do with the gods and prescripts, but nothing in the basement gives me any indication as to where the door connects to. This is an interesting little tidbit here. Yeah, the will of the prescript is absolute. Is it though? I like the fact that Dante will just sometimes use like modern day language for no fucking reason.
의도일지.
저희를 헤아릴 수 없다면 그 용도를 고민하는 것이 상책이지.
Holy fuck, dude. Oh, this would have been such a nice 8 or a nice 7 chain, dude. Goofy ass lay hang, bruh. Fuck. I don't even know why I'm using lay hang, but fuck it.
틈을 끊어.
Why would that be surprising? Have you been reading how Kira talks? No. I like it's Kira. Like I understand the motif behind Kira though. Like Dante, it's just really fucking funny. Because when we first started the game, Dante didn't talk like that, and his language just keeps up with whatever the trend is. If you guys are having fun, don't forget to like the stream. It always helps us out, guys. Especially while we're still building up the channel, dude. Can you guys believe it? In the last couple days since we've been back, we've not only regained all the subscribers that we lost while I was on hiatus, but we actually got above that number. Yeah, like our peak was 581 and now we're 583 already. Maybe Athena calls the prescription slips being woven. The corridor vision of the city's pedestrian movement.
병력을 새로이 구성해야 하나.
불가피하다면 실책을 세우는 것이 자선이다.
Yeah, no, getting more info on the index would be really cool.
옳다.
큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나 좋은 움직임이로구나.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
숨통 끊기.
친히 목을 떨궈주마.
Nicely done.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Bro, 12 on that, Gregor, please, bro. Please.
전탄 격발.
Thank you, Kira. Being the only person locked the fuck in right now.
좋은 움직임이로구나.
일기당천.
Holy moly, dude. Nice. If you ever fight these guys in mirror dungeons, dude, they're so damn tanky. It's like 10 turns. They do feel like really tanky.
그곳에서 너희에게 거는 기대가 크더군. 최선을 다해라.
주군께서는 사소한 실수로 책 잡지 아니하시니 너무 긴장하지 말고 임하게.
The lack of S3 in my arsenal right now is disturbing, to say the least. Okay. Alright, yeah, I kind of prefer that. What the fuck? Yeah, let's just do that instead. Good, yeah, I was about to say, this guy's on negative, bro, there's no way.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고.
판도는 유리하나 교만하면 뒤집어지는 법.
그래서 어쩌라는 거지?
경계. 그걸 꼭 말로 해야 하나?
Okay, that would be fucking retarded. Let's see. There we go.
헤어내리. 숨통 끊기. 가치 없군.
말로 고작 이 정도 탕후에 허덕이나.
Dude, how long is it gonna take me to regain this 20 pounds that I lost?
넘고
I don't know, but I sure as hell am gonna put a lot of effort into it.
키울 수도 없겠구나.
Like, I'm really, like, just really focusing on eating, and I'm just, like, every fucking few minutes I'm, like, doing pull-ups and shit like that. Probably gonna hit the gym after this, maybe, I don't know, dude, but it's gonna be something. Getting all my, my weight up. Araya. Casually, Araya, but in the presence of the other apprentices, perhaps you find it preferable to mimic the tone of the Dihuri star. Or to be the Dihuri star. Just let me do whatever I want while I'm here. Certainly, you have a point. So what's there up the stairs? I'm not sure myself. I've never been upstairs. How do you gain weight, man? It took me like 3 days to finish that pizza I sent in. No, dude, I'll eat a whole pizza in one day. I really will. Like, you just gotta force it down, man. You really do. It's tough, man. It is. In fact, eating one pizza a day is actually how I got from 130 to 150 something. Right? And then to get to 170, I like had to push again. It's hard, man. See, I'm not sure. It's gonna be rough. It really is. But you just gotta stay consistent.
좋아.
You just gotta stay consistent with your eating and stay consistent with working out. You have to eat more and you have to work out more.
다음
That's it.
먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면 좋겠어.
Even if you do work out more, there's a good chance that you're not gonna gain weight. Because muscle weighs more than fat. So even if you get like the fat in, your weight will stagnate because you're gonna be losing muscle from not working out. And it's just it's a vicious cycle, dude. Gaining weight is so difficult.
내 명을
Such a
드는
fucking
시기수와
vicious cycle, man.
결집이다.
실수 있지, 의도 있지.
저희를 헤아릴 수 없다면 그 용도를 고민하는 것이 상책이지.
Bro, holy moly. There's nothing more that I desire at this point in time than to like stop fighting the fucking these guys. They take so long to fight.
흑수묘, 뜀박질 준비.
Like I'm just flushing toxins out of my body through drinking water,
토끼를 본다.
eating food. Like it's tough, man.
틈을 끊어.
묘야.
새로이 조성해야 하네.
길을 열어.
불가는 수치를 세우는 것이 자선이다.
Okay, yeah, I will remember to do that.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고
Come on, triple head, both please.
제철.
Only 53 damage off that dude. Why did these guys not take damage? Oh fuck, they're hitting Kira. Dang, she's got some health on her though, dude. Holy moly. I want to check her level. Like, does she keep the same bullshit stats? Like, I know she doesn't keep the health, obviously, but like, does she keep the same bullshit stats that she had?
옳다.
자가당착이로다. 흔치 않은 기회니 이 틈에
She
승리를
does, yeah, her
붙이자꾸나.
stats are some bullshit. 69, bro, holy fuck. Stupid ass skill. With these fucking unbreakables, bro. Holy. Yeah, she's bullshitting. I'll give this an A res just for the power produced. Unopposed, yep. Are they all attacking you? Do you... What? Why do you clash everybody? That doesn't even make sense. Just hit that guy in the back, dude, what the fuck? Limbus ripped off her tattoo, so that makes sense.
토끼, 저 해충들을 도려내라.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Because target everyone originally targeted him. I see. That makes sense. Good explanation.
모든 것을 견뎠어. 네 목숨을
큰
셔틀로
흐름을 뒤집은 건
너의
아니나
쓸모를 보라.
좋은 움직임이로구나.
Alright, so we've got a 5. Unopposed, good. Unopposed, good.
일기당초
이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐
이약
조금 멀겠지만.
누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Oh my lord, there's no way. Bro, how did you even, like how did you do that? What the fuck?
아이씨, 짜증나게.
참포잡이라. 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
토끼, 저 해충들을 도려내라.
Free blink step off that? Prescripts target enemy version of its final power down. Oh my lord, dude, come be so fucking deadass. Be so deadass. You were winning that clash. You had no reason to win that clash, bro. Holy moly.
만 남았어도 이 정도쯤은 이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
물러나라. 네 목숨은
큰
셔틀로
흐름을 뒤집은 건
너의
아니나
쓸모를 보여라.
좋은 움직임이로구나.
I could give it a res. I don't really see too much of a point. Good. This is a 5. It'll override everything. We definitely need more damage out.
헤어내리.
Not bad.
무상한 목숨. 불끈한 지원했군.
전탄격발.
Not bad. That's not enough for a first stagger threshold, though. That'll do it. Nice.
큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나 좋은 움직임이로구나.
Okay, no substitute was done last time because he didn't get a chance to hit his stagger. Or his counter. Just go ahead and make sure I'm placing this. Yeah. Just dominating. Yeah, that should execute. throw out like 2 of these. When we staggered, Leihang. Well, yeah, no, they're both at 0. There's not even no point really too much trying that. Let's run a. Let's do it that way. No. Go for it. Oh, or you don't tell me. You are. Yeah, just go here. Beautiful. Do it again. Awesome. It's gonna cause his equivalent to the S1. Beautiful. Not quite a first stagger bar, but it'll get really close. That's a kill. Gorgeous. And his S3 might actually kill him. In the meantime, of course. Alright, let's just go to make sure that this is taken care of. Everyone else just pile on, right? Oh, and he's at 40 SP. Oh, this is. Yeah, did exactly what I thought it would do. The free S1. Putting that guy almost a stagger. Yeah, Lord Lou's a monster. Kind of a letdown that they were body blocking the door like there was some big secret behind it. Thick layer of dust covering every surface, and the blotchy wallpaper made it clear that no one's been living here for a good while. Whichever family lived here must have had a child. Look, there's drawings and dolls, too. Though it seems like the place has been abandoned for quite a long time. Could something bad have happened in here? Yeah, something must have happened in there that caused the family to flee. They never got to return. Yeah, lots of evidence suggesting that. The open door, a single shoe just lying around. Someone fled home for some reason, never to return. It's kind of hard to narrow down the cause. It really could have been anything. Are you searching for something in particular, Ryoshi? Yes, but it doesn't seem to be here. Every framed photo is cinched beyond recognition, and whatever documents there were have been torn to shreds. Kinda like my memories. So this wasn't where he escaped to, huh? The index nurse father, Rian. The last time we saw him, he fled the house via the corridor after suffering a severe wound to Ryoshi's hand. If by some miracle he survived, there's a chance he'd come after Ryoshi again, but something about our last encounter led me to believe that it was the last time Ryoshi would ever see him. This is... Do you recognize this drawing? I found myself hoping to see Ryoshi piece together another memory. She'd been recalling new details all day wherever something caught her attention. Sadly, she responded by softly shaking her head. I don't. Doesn't this room feel familiar? A little bit.
이렇게 쉽게 통과하리라고는 상상도 못했는데. 세가들에게 은자를 풀어야겠어요. 이런 경사스러운 날에는 조금 풀어줘도 괜찮겠죠.
I don't know, I feel like testing out a different... Bro, why are you even in this? Heal 50% less SP for winning a clash or defeating an enemy. That is not... This doesn't even make sense. So what, this guy... These are poise, no? Poise, yeah, poise. No. This is charge. This is my testing ID. Ah, I see. This is my testing. Poise is down here. Or like, this is just where I was testing random units. This is my legitimate poise. Let's go.
지령을 받았습니다.
좋았군.
지령을 받았습니다.
Let's do.
부름이라면 기쁘게 나서지요.
I want to level her up, bro, so bad. But she's a solo ID, so I literally shouldn't. Like, I shouldn't be bringing her anywhere near. Let's go.
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
잠깐.
이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나 들.
보는 눈은 있네요. 여기 잠시 같이 걸을 텐가. 네 목적지는 어디지?
Rupture. Sinking trimmer. So they're still really strong without killing everyone. That was Roland and Angelica's room? Oh my god. That's Roland and Angelica's room? Holy shit. I don't have her leveled up yet though, guys. Like, she's not 60 yet. So we'll keep it like that for now. I mean, we could always change it out later. Yeah, let's try out a poise team.
지령이 가리키는 곳으로.
Right. I don't always like to play with the same characters over and over again. It gets boring. After leaving Rand's quarters, we explored the index corridor for a while. Now it just leaves the pinky corridor. Our work here is done. Thanks for your assistance, Dante. There's some small design differences between each room that help to tell them apart, but it's difficult to tell which unless we look really hard at every detail. Kitchen? I've been here before. Someone ghosted me after promising to watch Fixer clips together, so I thought I'd come visit. If y'all have met too, I think it was his name is Ren, the Pinky Apprentice. I TikToked, but no one here really seemed to have anything to say to that. I suppose it only makes sense after all his existence registered to no one here but me. P-Corp that you'd cooked before, you're telling me this, huh? Intense culinary artistry here. These are glowing. One of them was, yeah, unbelievably mouth-watering. Taking an effort to deny Ryoshi's claim must have been pretty damn bad, huh? I have a hard time believing her. What did you usually make? Box lunch. Box lunch that kids might bring to grade school. Didn't you know? There's nothing like a school lunchbox rivalry. I'm making sausages out of an octopus. And sausages cut like octopus is. Because it's adorable. Something like this. Sausage carved into an octopus shape. Didn't miss a single select chink out. It's gotta be adorbs. Isn't it all the same once it goes down the gullet? Why is this important? I don't understand. Let's just say I don't know. These must be some of the happiest moments Ryosho and Adia shared. Also, Crisis, you're super quiet. Oh, I am a little bit away from the mic, aren't I? There, am I so quiet? Make sure I run the correct one. Yeah, run the correct one. Let me know if I'm still quiet. See what I can do to fix that. Might like bring up the mic like here. Let me know if I'm still quiet, guys. The sinner is me and Adia, even as a scabbard, could imagine or recall them in full. But for Ryoshu, the most important part of those memories remains slice of eye. Still, if we can continue to piece more and more of our memories together by going over these places. Do you want to check what's upstairs too? As soon as I asked her, the sinner's footsteps came to a simultaneous stop. This way, manager. And Merceau, who realized what that indicated, yanked me to the back of the line. And in mere moments... So there was someone guiding those whelps. Figured they'd send more than fodder to the House of Spiders. Stinks of wet dog. Claws of a massive paw slashed through where we had just been standing. It does kind of register as a little bit low, even though I can tell that I'm talking a little bit louder than I would normally. Let me see. Let's see. Audio input output. Microphone driver details. Audio. Input volume. Let's turn that up. So, how does that sound, guys? Sounds a bit better, right? I would assume so. I just turned it up by like 30%. Oh shit, nigga. Yo, hold on. Dog lady? Question mark? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Really, as a maestro Emile Benoit said, this place is already occupied. If you would be so kind as to help me with directions. Is this where Master Callisto's art is located? The question came from a woman who'd appeared from one of the doors that led to a different corridor. She was wearing a wolf mask, and unlike the Faubist we'd encountered thus far, she seemed to make it a point to speak and act with decorum. But the subtle hint of violence in her voice quickly betrayed this air of faux civility. Sure you were at the right address, lady? Robo-Hunk's stuff ain't in this part of the house. Yes, I'm aware. But I'm not looking for excretions, which are easily mistaken for mass-produced garbage. I could feel her intense gaze, even though her face was obscured by the mask, and there was no doubt that her eyes were bearing down a Ryoshu. Suddenly, I was reminded of what Rian said moments before he fled through the corridor. Phobos got to confirm a lot of important intel, including the fact that the House of Spiders has fallen, and that Ryoshu currently has possession of the Ariashiki. They want Ryoshu for themselves, whether she's completed or not. Ryoshu as she is now. Intriguing, for once. My name is Rufo. Yoshihide. The Blade. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, 100% guys. Yeah. Are you sure I have to kill her? Point hanging out with people and those unesthetic I collected Ryoshu declined Rufo's vest with a curt reply, and Nadia too routed angrily in the dust's general direction. Afraid my only remaining option is to rely on our usual method of ushering. How are our odds? I don't know, she's probably tougher than me at my max out stats. Really? Shape of her ring suggests that she is a Dawson to the school of Fauvism. Her position is comparable to that of a capo of the thumb or a big sibling of the middle. Verily, that maketh her a foe who may surpass even Ricardo's mitre with a stroke of a fortune, even Lei Hang. That she's anywhere near as strong as Lei Hang. Our chances are half or more. I like those odds. Half of half or more. Outmoded, has been. Why seek out the art of a has-been after all this time? The decision met with much confusion from the outset. To entrust such a momentous project in the hands of one such as Callisto, why everyone agrees that it is no less foolish than casting a pearl before swine. We must stay focused. And they were quite on point with that assessment. His au revoir recovered from the house were more tools than art, the sort that the likes of the workshop meisters might assemble. No self-respecting maestro would create such mundanities and call them art. Now, I must ask for forgiveness for presuming that you would be no different from the rest of his work. What I observed above this room completely changed my perspective. The scorched corridor, the furity with which you scarred the walls and the floor, as though a frenzied beast had torn through them. There is but one tool that could have possibly left such marks behind. As you got a passable eye for art. Yoshihide, I asked you, have you ever considered pursuing art of a further elevated beauty? It will be an experience that departs from the dilapidated remnant that dubs itself corporism, a movement so constrained by its obsession over the human corpus that, once it had depleted all meaning it had to offer, it began piling on empty definitions onto itself. Fauvism is a movement that has broken from the traditional mold. Unfettered like a beast that roams free, we dare ourselves to ask questions that challenge the mind. What is man? What are things? What does it mean to trace the origin? How do we define that which we call le fauve? These are the subject matters that had led us fauves into the field of fertile creativity. Imagine how the community reacted when the Baka comes out and Rufo gets a voice actor. I gotta stop. Should you, a wielder of that relic, into the fold of our movement, it will layer your work with such an unrelenting spectrum of colors that it will be destined to leave an unforgettable impression in the annals of history. In other words, what we can offer you will be of much greater worth than what you may have learned from a teacher like Callisto. Never considered him my teacher. Not a real one, anyway. Did I miss Crisis seeing big... Is that the name you gave her, Dippy? Jesus Christ. Finding beauty among the carnage of blood and flesh is a lesson that I learned on my own. Where's that nigger crazy turtle? Maybe I considered some of the works created by your school acceptable, at least among the rings art, or not, I can't remember. But I don't know. I don't know what makes your art more elevated than the one I pursue. Didn't the sight you claim to have seen clue you in? Oh, it did. I do understand. It may appear to be no more than unchecked chaos at a glance, but upon closer observation it reveals a fierce dominant force that threads the entire scene together with its keenness as the connecting suture. Your blade work, too, shows much multi-layeredness. Mere keenness often entrails mundanity, yet you have transcended such a limit by scorching the tail end of each slash. Truly a unique aesthetic sense. I believe I've sufficiently understood the full extent of the artistic merit imbued in that scene. No, you didn't. Lesser painters like you are such mediocrities that they fail to recognize the beauty that lies in the grotesque. They do little beyond painting the hell reflected in their eyes and call that shallowness hell's beauty. The sorrow condensed into a cry held in an instant, wrath and bound by the yoke of reason, the fading gleam of despair in the hoon. You give no thought as to you give no thought to what each of these emotions signifies, instead obsessing over the cursory qualities of what is beheld. Let me teach you otherwise. Oh, your work, sex, or missing with it. Sex. What? I did not say that. Pay attention, because I won't afford you another long-winded lesson. Ryoshu, Redditor, Scabbard. Pointillists, Fauvists, Supremists, Bluritas, Cubists. I visited my share of the Ring's galleries, heard their commentaries. Yes, you did! Oh, mods! None of them are to my liking. Your art is an overcomplicated pile of definitions buried under symbols, caked in patchworks of empty shells. The stream reveals all. I'm tired of you niggas. You and your art both talk too damn much. Just like Callisto's. Kept trying to take from the other movements, forcing meaning where there was none. Excess is easy. Anyone can do it. What's beyond most is making it succinct. The art of abbreviation. Alas, if all is one by one abbreviated away, nothing remains in its absence. making the void left behind completely bereft of meaning. No, the void is what remains, and it holds things that can't be found anywhere else. What is this? A minimalist manifesto? No, my aesthetics go beyond the pursuit of simplicity. I pursue the natural germination of artistic immaculacy, a state of perfection wherein further abbreviation is an impossibility. A bit abstract, isn't it? Too removed, too plain, with a distinct lack of any meaningful striking qualities. What exactly is it that elevates your art above that of fauvism? Painters. We're the stubborn sword that mere words can't convince. Though I'm afraid it may be overshadowed by the sheer vibrancy of my aesthetics. Yo, if this ever gets an animation adaptation, bro, we're cooked. We're so cooked. This fandom is gonna be exposed, bro. If we ever get a fucking animation, we're gonna be so exposed. It's over for us, dude. Holy fuck. On that note, I'm gonna use the restroom. Yeah, no, that sprite is fucking, bro, holy shit. They did not have to draw her like that. What happened to bro? I just got done talking to my girlfriend. Hit the restroom, did like 5 pull-ups, talked to my girl for like 5 minutes, 5 seconds probably. Oh shit, I was so confused. I was like, why is Rian here? They literally made his sprite just Rian. They took Yiseng and said, let's not change anything about the Rian sprite. Just like, that's it. It's just Rian. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I didn't assign any egos. Not that it matters, but like I didn't assign any egos. Ooh, is a boss. Fuck. Fuck. For hitting if the target does not have bleed, inflict 3 bleed. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. On hit with the skill, inflict mild color rouge. Okay, hold on. This fucking sucks. Defense level down, bro? That's fucked. Whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean? Brother. 1 attack up for every 4, it also 1 defense level down? Bro, fuck you. Unit isn't... This unit or an ally is taking 1 offense level up? Yo, what? Oh my lord. Yo. Hold on. 67? That's actually not that bad. 68. Oh, her top is gonna be like a 70. That's not bad though. That means she's actually not that strong. Oh, +1 for every bleed and sinking. Oh, she's sinking too. Oh, shit. Oh my lord. Okay, that's not super dangerous. Alright, let's talk about it. Rings docent to Fauvism, or docent to Fauvism. 2 protection for every allied Fauvis student of the ring, so just fucking execute them really quick. This unit used to critique this encounter. I don't know what that is. Ayo? Fuck you mean ayo? If this unit used critique in this encounter, gain 2 protection and heal 5 SP. Oh, fuck. At lower than -15, double the SP healing effect. Shit. Shut the fuck up. If there are no allied Fauvis, gain 2 fragile. Okay, so we're gonna execute these guys immediately before getting hit by a skill that has 1 attack rate. If there is, have the said unit take the attack instead 2 times per turn, excluding assist units. Okay. Turn end of this unit, use critique if an allied Fauvis, you fill it to vacancy with the same student. Okay, so if they didn't use critique though, then who cares? Every turn start, the student that relied on the vacancy gains fragile and offense level down. Okay, good. So it's gonna be one of those. Inflict 1 pallet vibrant. Let's take 10 instead. Bleed sinking, bleed count, and seeking count. Touché Harley? I haven't even seen this one yet. SP and HP using intention, bleed and sinking. Okay, cool. Randomly apply offense level 11 defense level up to allied. Number of turns each unit has survived. If an allied student is staggered, recover them from stagger. Whoa! Yo, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, she's a fucking problem. Fixed panic. Yeah, this bitch is a fucking problem. If you haven't read the Ring Focus, look at their massive torture drugs in them. Like how Ring Pointless have it at the tip of their brush. Holy shit. The outward appearance of each religious purpose. They're masked, so does that mean that they have, like, they're always being poisoned? Okay, but she's not crazy strong. What the fuck? There are niggas behind her, bro. What? He's gonna be such a bitch. Oh my lord. It's all gonna be neutral. Nah, we want to use that against shit that'll actually be difficult to deal with. What's the base The base on this is 13. Okay, so we're guaranteed that. Oof, you know that fucking sucks. Okay, good. Take those. In the slash, I appreciate it. Wow, yeah, okay, so this BD silent. Let's because you know we gotta play that game. Name the slash. Because you know these are faster items, so we do gotta play that game a little bit. Not that I usually like to play those games, but it is what it is. So yeah, ugh, yeah. Ugh, I don't like it, but it is what it is. Mod color statuses. Things paint is made from the base of the orientation to bleach. Let's take a look at the blue then. The middle use distribution. Does that mean things? Okay, maybe not then. Okay, but I believe these odds give us the best chance of victory. I mean, alternatively, I could always do like this, which would make it, you know, very good. And honestly, I'm almost inclined to do so. I'm really almost inclined to do so. But you know, I gotta have faith. I really do. The bigger the gamble, the bigger the win. Let's run that shit. I fucking love you. You know, faith works, dude. You know? Nice headshot. That is, that might do something. Be the silent, dude. So I noticed that we didn't actually clash her, which is a bit of an issue. I took it to mean that in the event that she's about to be hit, she'll have someone sub in for her. But it's a little bit concerning because I really wanted her to use her clashes on us, right? To expend the clashes. That was kind of the point. Oh, whoa, whoa, what are we doing right now, dude? You had that in the bag, man. Wow, that's scary. Like, she had that in the bag and still fumbled that up. Okay, so let's see, right? Okay. So let's play our game. It's a 14 to a -4. You know, I really like those odds. You know, that's always scary, right? -1 to -3, 12 to 12. Really scary there. But with more coins, you know, we've got a worse chance. So we're at a 5 right now, so it's a little bit concerning. Whoa, what's being hit right now? Oh, see, so that's never good. Like, I don't want to see that, so this is a good chance for us to step in there. This is a 4, right? So I'm still a little bit concerned about what to use and where. Ooh, what is attacking this right now? Okay, good. So I actually do fuck with that heavy. And we have 3 4s, so that actually does work with us a little bit. Let's run it like that. It's beautiful. And all of those are favored. Okay, very nice. Heathcliff's been doing a really good job of ensuring our clashes win. And you know, honestly, I don't know what's going on with her. She's not doing a great job. Oof. That would have been nice if we could get a stagger off that. Though I do believe that was the stagger right there that we needed. We talked about it earlier. If we could get her a kill too, that would also be really good. That would just allow us to maintain her SP at a higher level. I didn't take a look at her skills too closely. We'll see if that is a bad thing. That's just glorious when she pulled off the mask. Dude, the Rhodey IG gets on all fours faster. This guy, dude. Dude, I need an ID for her. Dude, that ID would be sick. I need a Dawson to Fauvism ID. Okay. She got a lot of karmic consequence, dude. I really need her to lock in on this. So, she should have an S3 ready, but she doesn't. And that's just causing a lot of problems for me at this point in time. Here's critique. This is a hopeless. So, I would then have to ask what you're doing. The time is right there.
Timer.
Timer? Don't you have a phone? Yeah, can you use that? I'm using.
You need to know, not me.
What do you mean I need to know? You're the one not doing anything. What are you talking about?
I'm studying for a test.
Okay, what timer? What time? My girlfriend just comes and uses my phone as she wills, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is concerning. Right, this is concerning. Critiqued. Oh, well that just does well. That just does well, doesn't it? Gosh, oh, do you have that thing that we're talking about? Nah, she doesn't. It's surviving. Yep, we're doing good. Skull does not stagger target on hit, does not trigger sleeping effects. Okay, so let's do this. Yep, just kind of crushes it. None of my guys have that goofy-ass effect. Dominating, you know, just really not doing too well. It's a neutral. What about now? Oof. Yeah. You guys good here. Oof, where do we go? Neutral. Equalizing it out, I think, is a good strat for us to have here. There's also a good chance that by the time she gets down here, her SP is just, like, significantly lowered, right? Oh, yeah. Something light. Okay, so all of these should be countered. I like the spike for Rhodia's skill too when she's got her one leg up in the air. Rhodia got it? So Rhodia has the Rufo ID already? Whoa, what is this, dude? Oh, it's unbreakable. When did we get that ID? I don't remember getting that ID ever. Like a month ago? Where is this? Because I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the season selector. It's not in the selector.
필연자.
It's in the event tab. Develop a season event. Okay, so it'll be in the event tab. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it. Alright, hold on.
좋아해.
Oh, this would have been a really nice time to have my ego set so that I could heal everyone. Oh, am I gonna lose this because of that? Because I don't have my egos. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that too much. Okay, so we definitely gotta start killing these guys off. Cool thing about this team is that they do get stronger as time goes on, but I believe so does the opposing team right now, which is spooky scary. As to why this says favored, no fucking clue. I'll trust it though. Like I'll trust it, bro. I don't know though. Oh yeah, that 20 is gonna go crazy every time. Oh my gosh, dude. We're just not getting the kills on this. Good. Good. Full stop to life. Oh yeah, very nice, dude.
큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나 좋은 움직임이로구나.
Very good. This is kind of where we want to be, roughly speaking. How's our bleed stacks on everyone? Doesn't look like we actually have too many bleed stacks, so that's good. Let's just kind of keep up this momentum. We're actually going pretty strong right now. We could actually take one of her skills and just kind of evade them all. Right? It's a good strategy to have. How's he? Nowhere near. Good. Let's put a oh, shoot. Let's do this then. And then let's come back here and just really put a focus on taking some of these guys out. Because that'll be really good for us as well. Every single one of these should have a counter. Good. Very nice. Poise is going to be really strong here.
짜증나게.
Very nice. 4 damage, nothing. He's also got the shield HP on him, so that's really good. Oh yeah.
한 점만
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and the heads roll too. Yo, oh my lord, yeah, that guy's gone. Alright, so she should have Fragile next turn, which is going to be really good for us instead of Shield. It's going to be really, really nice. Oh, that wasn't just not happening for you, buddy. Yeah. Just not good for you. That evade is just too strong.
큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나 좋은 움직임이로구나.
Okay, so this is our critique turn. Very strong. Right, now we just need to make sure that none of us have the spooky, scary thing up. He does. Right, Rian does, so we gotta be a little bit careful with how we play Rian. I think, honestly, this is a good time to... Whoa, which one is going for a re-in right now? So I need to figure that out. Okay, so... This one. So I need to make sure that I'm defending that. Everyone else, fair game? No, bro, she has the students take the hit. Read her passive, bro. Furiosa. Look, dude, I could, don't get me wrong, but he does have the extra thing. Ah, but it's not gonna win. Yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to play safe, bro. She's gonna have it for next turn either way. Yeah, Blood of Sancho might actually be good here because she'll heal, which is actually really good. This, I don't know about. I'm just gonna be real with you. This is, that's so scary for me. Yeah, I would appreciate that. There's Sinner Speed Order. Oh, thanks for letting me know that. Snake Fang has like the best odds here, just in general. We could just defend that. We don't have to deal with that. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom before I run that. You can still eat it?
No.
Okay. When did she get here? The guaranteed damage, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit like iffy. Did one of my guys die at some point? And if so, who? Little Sancho should actually be net. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was like, I don't believe anyone died. That should be net positive. Free damage, by the way. It's really nice here. Close to first stack. Oh my lord. Just roll that. Just roll just like that while you're doing whatever it is you're doing right now. Just keep going. Yep. Still got 3 more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Roll the last one. Roll the last one. Wait, bro, chill out. I didn't even get to hit the thing. Wow, I didn't even get to hit that hoe. Okay. In the turn this unit uses a powerful attack, minimum max speed plus 15. I can fix that. It's fine. That's the one. There's one more later. 30% less damage from unopposed attacks. Deal 30% more damage with unopposed attacks. The slots targeted by this unit's unopposed attack has plus 2 aggro. Okay. Clash lose. Gain 1 damage up. That's scary. A turn end or an attack end of a skill that hit a center. The damage up expires. What's the hold on. Defense levels. Still like not creeping above 70, which is pretty good. Centers that have mod, yeah, that's fine. 8 protection, yeah, no, they're like, who cares? Okay, each negative effect, right? Defense level each time the skill is hit by a unit, that's scary. I don't see the thing. So he's using burst forth. Lose 1 defense level. He's dead. Okay. I don't see anything crazy scary here. Bottom most passive. Oh, okay. I see. One might ask, what distinguishes the Foz from factions such as H-Scope and Turbo Query? This is a mindlessly jammed into the enemy's disc. Distinguished by the chances of beastness and darkness or costumery. One does not simply awaken the power of one's inner fury by donning a beastly mask. The interior of each shadow worn by these art is lined with a mat of needles dipped in Phobos paint, which is injected into the body upon equipment. Thus is the paint of the ring, and these artists, regardless of the school, are all bound to use it. Inferred. 35% or less. Okay, cool. Cool. I get her. I understand. If anything, though, she's just weaker than she was prior. Yeah, she's just weaker than she was a moment ago. This is not she's not a very scary person to fight, in all honesty. 3 types of negative effects. I really don't think many of us have negative effects, like, for the most part at all. I mean, a couple of us are in rough situations, but nothing crazy. This is dominating. I'm wondering how it's dominating. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll take it every time. Yeah, it's in neutral, right? So I was like, how is this dominating? He who dodges. You know, like, you gotta run that dodge sometimes. Oh, this isn't doing shit. It's a one-sided guard. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I'm just texting someone.
You find other things to censor?
Huh? What? Zishan? Did he text you that or something? Well, we're still talking about it right now. I wouldn't say she's weaker. Her bleed application is more annoying in this phase because she has more unbreakables, and you have no healing ego to counter the bleed. Fair. Scary part is if you fuck up, you have no ego to save the fight. I know. I'm gonna grab my pizza out of the fucking oven, guys, but I'll be back in a second. Alright, hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I really can't fuck up. That's like the scary part, honestly. Oh, and this is gonna be one that I have to... Oh my gosh. I understand it now. I have to answer each one individually like this. That's so terrifying. Oh boy. Oh boy. Does this work? Inflict 12 rupture. Heads hit, lose 10 SP. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's fucked. This is a neutral? That is a speed diff. 2 IDs. I know, but because of the speed diff, I have to do it like this. It's the only way I can do it. It's just because of the speed diff. Oh, my lord. Fuck. Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. Alright, there's one more that I'm missing now. Okay. Who are you after? Rian? Oh my lord. Okay. And you could not give a singular fuck. Okay, cool. There's like nothing I can do, but I mean, honestly, targeting her is not that bad. Everything else is taken care of. I'm just gonna throw an additional one on here.
너를 콱 물어버리자고.
Oh, nice. Can I get excision coins, please? Can I get some excision coins on this motherfucker?
아이, 짜증나게.
That evade was one-sided? Nah, you're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. You're tweaking out. If that evade is actually one-sided, I'm fucking cooked somewhere down the line. Like, somewhere over here, I'm, like, getting fucked in the ass. So, you're kidding, right? You're joking, right?
아프잖아.
Oh my lord.
브레이크 슬램.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Oh no!
실수겠지만
One of my best clashers, by the way.
그래.
Fuck, bro. Okay, hold on. Who's got an S3 right now? How many negatives do you have in here right now?
지령에 어긋나지는 않죠.
I guess that counts as negative. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, this is bad. Broski, this is fucking dangerous. Am I getting fucking fried right now? Oh fuck. Can I just dodge this? Yeah, I can, but I'll get fucked. Oh wait, no, wait, fuck. Oh, no, that's just the best option. Okay, cool. I can handle that. Everything else, on the other hand, things I have to actually consider and think about. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Just do a retreat real quick. Yeah, so who the fuck are you attacking? Oh, no, please, don't do that. Yes, like anybody but him. Like, I'm chilling. Oh, yeah. You could do that all day long. I wouldn't give a fuck. If anything. Right, if anything. Yeah, fuck it. Run that. I like that. The Unbreaker will apply a lot of mauled color, meaning anyone who has too much cannot clash the gloom skill she uses. Yeah, I gotcha. So, like, Rian's chilling then, because that nigga's, like, not even getting touched. Really, with that goofy shit. Like, he hasn't even really dealt with it at all. He has no mauled, because he's the GOAT. So, yeah, we're gonna use him. Word.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
Oh yeah, we're cooking right now. Oh yeah. No fucking damage, bro. Oh yeah.
완료.
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Yeah, that shit was going nowhere.
충정. 지령 죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령의 뜻.
뛰어난 병사라도 적재적.
I have no idea. Let me check.
우선 전원부터 살피지.
한국 정도는 읽었다.
No.
칼을 휘두르려는가?
That's so clean, dude. This is the perfect time for Furiosa, by the way. Like, I just love the fact that this is like an actual thing that I can just do because fuck you, that's why. Like, actually, Furiosa in this turn is literally fuck you, that's why. Like, that's so fucking funny that I just have it for this turn specifically, where it would need to be used, you know what I mean?
내내 격전적이라. 파도가 밀려든구려.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
죽는 것도 사는 것도 지령.
뛰어난 병사라도 적재적소에 쓰지 않으면 무능함. 우선 전원부터 살피지.
한국 정도는 읽었다.
Though now my goat is staggered, and I'm like a little bit upset about that, if I'm being real.
발령에 따라 참겨.
Pizza.
부탁하자.
아이씨, 짜증나게.
무상한 목숨. 불끈 지원했고.
Y'all are so mean to me, bro. Y'all are evil. Kira getting the kill is actually like
또 사는 것도 지정했대.
thematically engaging.
맞습니다.
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가. 하지만 아직 기약은 없고. 그렇다면 여전히 난
The Ricardo ID, finally! Dude, there's so much that I want to get now. I'm gonna be grinding in the fucking mirror dungeon so much for that shit. Yeah, we're cooked. If we ever get an anime adaptation, we're so fucked. The entire fandom is fucked. The LARP is gonna go fucking crazy. The anniversary animation. Not that I remember. I need like a claim all button, dude. It's getting ridiculous. Check. Check in general. Hold on, let me turn this off so that yep. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Just give us the damn anime. Just give us the damn anime, bro. How long is this shit gonna fucking take? Fuck it, bro. Y'all can already fucking animate. Just give us a fucking anime, bro. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's all this guy. Trailer. I mean, I don't care. I still want an anime. Like, I don't give a fuck where the anime comes from. Just give me the anime. Movement. Dustin raised her giant arm as though to strike us in her final act of defiance. And thus, we are made foes with yet another finger of the ring. That's not doom and gloom already, fellows. We beat an officer of the fingers all on our own for the first time, didn't we? See this as a pretty definite win. Well, Gregor has a point. Bro, okay, Gregor, she has never once used the term The outcome of this battle would not have been changed a significant margin even if you had not been here, kiddo. Don't have to freak out over a mere big brother anymore as long as we're with Glock. Let's start congratulating ourselves for achieving the bare minimum. Those who celebrate over such a small occasion don't deserve to stand beside the executive manager. There's Sir Don Quixote. Speak not such folly, for the joy of my compatriots is my own. She might have in her final moments elected to demolish the door. I'm traumatized right now? No, we finished that already. What have we forgotten? Not lost. Damn, bro. That's fucked up, low-key. Oh my god, bro. Probably the time she was complimented for cooking has been erased. Hardly. Second, the name has been erased from memory. Dippy, I'm gonna like take you and I'm gonna like throw you into the sun. Maximum velocity. The fucking bus, bro. I forgot that we lived in a bus. Can Kira just become a sinner? Can we just have her be a sinner? Oh. I know the next one is an Otis story, but I really want another Sinclair story. Oh wait, no. The next one is not Otis, it's gonna be Merceau, no? Yeah, it's Merceau, it's Merceau, it's Merceau! Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. The LARP! The LARP! The LARP is real! And I like bamboo. 5 to 5.5, 6 hours total, bro. What the fuck? The other one took like 3 to 5 hours. I like Kim. Kim's good. Oh, I'm tired of y'all niggas, bro. It's longer because I'm presenting it to you guys. Y'all are just mean to me, bro. You know what? I'm fucking tired of y'all. She spent far more longer than usual, lost in thought, moments when she could not produce immediate answers to questions from the other sinners, I mean. A lot. Like you did back at the warp train. Visions where you're still capable of surprising fast. It's not intended as a confirmation of your conjecture. That's a mistype, but he do got whatever the fuck Aura has in place of Aura. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all are, bro. Crisis LARPers, bro. Crisis Lander is crazy, bro. Y'all do not watch Crisis like that. Y'all get Crisis information wrong all the time. Receiving feed and increasing in body mass alone would provide a meaningless basis. Stage, what the fuck is she on about? One other with the level of Crisis Lander this guy's been putting out recently. Yeah, no, for real. The treasure will give me back my memories in my head also. Your familiarity should result in substantial tactical value. You would be able to cast a wider net when information gathering and employ this unavailable tactical patterns. Let's see how it's doing. Interesting. Man, calls have been going out well. Verily, a flourish of a single hand doth indeed boast to show our elegance. Yet when thou suddenly wavest thine arm about, clenching and unclenching thy hand in that mystical fashion, oh my god, shut the fuck up. I only picked it up during my sailing days, and realistically speaking, did you really expect ordinary people like that to understand professional military signals? This is unacceptable. Dante would know those signals. Yep, might as well be splitting hairs, literally. Appease our agitated hearts and follow up Miss Otis's instructions. We should disperse and withdraw. Megaton landing! Aw, shit, nigga. I said. Ah, finito a million years ago. You had it taken forever, so I figured I'd take a peek and lend a hand. You're welcome. Percent the floor's form and shape are now crushed beyond mending. Sunken deep enough to be likened to that of an. Oh my god, bro, this nigga's yapping. I'm just gonna call him opposing side. A local resident, judging by the clothes. Any of you happen to see anything? Nay, not once. Okie dokie. You know what? Let's get all upstairs. Plan, sayest thou? Sayest thou, by the way. This has often been the structure of our assignments. We are given instructions, we perform them, and only afterwards do we begin to perceive the nature and contour of the task to which we have committed our hands. You didn't get to meet the whole team last time, did you? Only our new girl. Kim is here. You'll get it once you see him. I feel like I just end up having the same conversation twice. It's blinding. That's why I told you to leave it alone. This is instructing me that in every moment clues are hidden under the veil. Examine with care. Savvy about the knack. Oh, and this is the esteemed leader of the Blade lineage. Appreciated. I have to dress it up like that. I told you I only took the role because there wasn't anyone else around to take the job. Goodness, known as Bamboo-Hatted Chem. Yes, that's me. I guess I should say pleased to meet you, folks. Oh my god, nigga, it's Kim! Yeah, regular ass dude, for real. This is just a guy. I remember as a man who drowned in his own fathoms, blaming himself for the powerlessness. That, however, had been while he was distorted and sinking into himself, so I figured his original personality might be somewhat different, but this is not just somewhat. This is actually how a lot of guys operate. Like, the more laid back they are, the more they probably hate the fact that they're laid back. Wow, that fire on your head's not hot at all. Fascinating stuff. The faint undercurrent of disappointment in the ticking. The lesser fine for this leader. Reserved and tactical when conversing with those unfamiliar to you, are you not? No matter who one may be. Oh my god, bro. The yap is crazy. Those are not my eyes. Connect. Listen here, you. Really not all that hard, bothersome work. Just good to talk about the following. I meet the resident layabout who's forced to do his job at the front too, might I add. Only when he's got absolutely no other choice. I'm really not some big shot. Golden Bow. Let me on a tour. Dear, there are times when your commitment to duty shine brighter than the sun. I find that attitude so dazzling that I have to squint when I'm looking at you. Who knows, maybe that's why I'm wearing this bamboo hat, to shade my eyes from your utter brilliance. Loki, do they know he's a survivor? No, I don't think anybody knows who is a library survivor. Oh, dear Lord. Didn't Kong Q pull up Alan and Hanafuda though? Maybe, I don't know. So this is debt to be paid. Our Angdu had lost both her arms, and I remember as I asked her to sit tight, and she's. Wed to machine articulation. Showcase moved on last year without that trademark reaction. GQ brought them in as the answer to immortality in the hierarch exam, introducing them as library survivors. I see, I see. I think that some people talk about it and others don't. Fair. It wasn't hard to understand what struck the tender memory for Sinclair and why it cast a shadow over his face. Bro, he already killed, like, you already killed, what's your face, bro? Like, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Kramer's dead, dude. You don't have to worry about it. Otis shouted a sharp warning at Sinclair as if she'd realized something. Oh no, Granny said the testimony rings true. They both invited to place this city before it vanished. In response to Duke, he was simply introducing them. How would she confirm it if they didn't speak? Fair. If Merceau's hand shot out before she could even finish clasping Doris Sinclair's wrist, before the strip could be pulled out. Like, damn, she's all that. Sue's answer came from the further explanation, but the way he adjusted the camera on the table certainly didn't look like that of a first-timer. Falsify. With intelligence. Peculiar expression flashed across Otis's face as she regarded Otis. Or Ezra, sorry. Perhaps it was the mention of war. Anyway. She returned to her usual bubbly self and steered the conversation away from war. Both Ezra and I. For all her unfailingly perky disposition, Ezra, too, may be carrying traumatic memories every bit as devastating as Gregor's. Also, higher-ups in Limbus might know he's a library survivor. I couldn't feel any more traces of distortions nearby, and it didn't seem like any of the other sinners elsewhere were actively engaged in battle. Anyway, finding an inflection point without the team leader around is gonna take some time. Ezra swept her eyes around the room with a look of frustration, as though she had just been handed a puzzle box with half the pieces missing. Oh shit, and oh, yield my flesh to claim their bones? And Odu says, I have the memory of our mentor bringing us an invitation. Teaching to enter a library of sorts. By inflection point, are you referring to the point of graph in which the directionality of its curvature changes? Calling to mind the present context, it may be less of a mathematical term and more of a specialized polysem referring to the point at which distortion occurs, motive intent, or indeed the point at which inflection of the mind occurs. Yep, that's about right. That's the kind of inflection point I was talking about. So in our department, we use that term to be the source of a distortion, the inflection or inflector or cause behind it. Stuff like that. You know, distortion's hard to treat if you don't know the core cause. Treat the symptoms you see on the surface all you like, but if you never find the root cause, the distortion's never getting solved. Though I guess you guys never really had to look for that stuff, huh? Your boss clock opens a door into their fathoms or whatever, right? You mean Dungeon of the Fathoms? Yep, that's the one. From where we're standing, distortions are really high maintenance, time-consuming headaches. It's one thing to somehow manage the location of inflection point, but curing it is another thing. But you guys can just march straight into someone's heart, knock the snot out of everything in there, and then ta-da! Patient ready for discharge. That's how it works, right? Not gonna lie, I was so jealous when I heard about it, I almost bit my sleeve off. Verily, I had thought your team would set about resolving distortions once the foe was vanquished, as we are wont to do. What the fuck? Of course not. Why would anyone come to us with a distortion suppression request if it were as simple as that in the first place? But yeah, most of the time, peeps try brute force approaches to it at first. When things go south, they send requests to the company or to our detective's office. Bingo! The residents of Butter Street had all chipped in to commission all kinds of agencies like Zwei and its Combat Specialized Fixer Office, but none of them could actually do the job right. The job got passed on to us, meaning the distortion phenomenon related to this kind of photograph is still occurring unchecked somewhere in the streets. Exactly. That's why we gotta find something. Anything that might count as a clue. Ezra gazed down at the people lying on the floor with a complicated expression. Neat ash gray suits, and the logo on the collar of their uniform and briefcases. Hey, isn't that Incorp's logo? Come to think of it, wasn't Merceau... Yeah. He did mention that he used to work at Incorp. Maybe you can offer us some insight. Do you know who these guys are, Merceau? Yes, manager. These aren't Incorp Class 2 staff members. Given the camera briefcases in their possession, they are likely members of the pinframe team of Service de Clou. I mean, Roland didn't kill the pianist. They just gotta find someone who's pregnant. What? Jesus fucking bro. You can't say that. You can't say that. Merceau recited the information as though he were pulling it from a file he had already sorted and placed on the back of the shelf in his mind. Okay, Pinframe team, huh? Anything you can tell us about them? Yes. It is one of Incorp's many field departments related to the information gathering and processing. The primary duties include the handling of Incorp's internal information, analysis of Incorp's internal intelligence, and sorting and arranging of Incorp's internal information, and intersector. Wow, is he a talking encyclopedia or something? Yeah, another thing to be jealous of. You think it's okay if we borrow him sometimes? Might be an issue for us if you just went and borrowed our team's encyclopedia. Looks like everyone agrees that he's an encyclopedia. Anyway, your encyclopedia's right. They're from Incorp's Pinframe team. Seen them a few times before in Incorp's nest. But why would people already be busy? Oh, shit. Why would people already busy enough dealing with the nest affairs come all the way out to this shabby backstreets like this? I am unable to determine that. Possible range of connection between the two pieces of information is exceedingly broad. Listing every relevant reason as to why they may have come here would require a considerable amount of time. Therefore, I will not present a determinative answer to that question. Ezra, staring holes into me with an unspoken "is this dude always like this?" wouldn't pull any answers from me, you know. Oh, he was fucking stating it as a matter of fact. Besides, oh Jesus Christ! Because aside from combat situations, I've still got no way to figure out what's going on in his head. Okay then. Maybe this will be easier to answer, from an objective point of view, and that was when I noticed something I had never imagined would happen. Merceau's eyes widened, his gaze fixing me with such force that I could almost feel the faint tremor in it. A leveling stare that came with, "There is no such thing as an objective point of view." Manager. A clipped tone, and a look almost bordering on rebuke. A given judgment may seem infinitely close to objectivity, but ultimately all things are subjective without exception. I rebuke that bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I just wanted to act like I was on T-Corp timing. A given judgment... Oh, yeah, I already read this. This goofy-ass guy, bro. 2 + 2 = 4, nigga. I don't know what to tell you. Part of it was because Merceau's reaction had caught me off guard. And that was... But I also wondered whether this response might be connected to why he would always refuse to make judgments for himself. If this had something to do with his turn, which I know is just around the corner. Got it. Then tell me 3 subjective reasons you think are most likely for why these people had to come all the way to the back streets. Need to understand who he actually is as much as I can. Did I actually drink all the water in that gallon? Holy fuck, I'm an animal. Yes, manager. I would presume that their mission was one of the or all of the following. Retrieval of a video recording or recordings in violation of Incorp's taboo, prompt elimination of the violator, contact with an informant in the backstreets collaborating with Incorp's nest, or identification and arrest of a wanted individual or individuals designated by the nest. I'm gonna grab some water. What the fuck?
What? What?
Just letting you know the microphone's on.
Are you at your booty hole?
What?
Lick?
What
Yo.
the fuck are you on about, bro?
Yo.
I tell you the microphone's on and 2 seconds later you're on bullshit? This fucking girl, dude. They don't send out taboo hunters for every single violation, you know. Like, wings usually leave minor taboo violations to be handled by subcontracted fixer officers or employees of the department in charge. I'd say these guys are Incorp staff. What are you looking for in their pockets? I'm looking through their belongings for lining clues yet to be hidden in the sleeve or the fold of their garments. Lady Moses has been gifted with the art of discerning the truth from what lies before her, but with a single glance. And my eyes are foreign to such a feat. Ezra pulled out a sheet of paper from an Incorp staff's coat and read its contents aloud. Work details. Elimination of an individual of a Category 3 taboo violation. Address, Butter Street. This is a place, which means all of this must be pointing to something. Whoever used to work in the studio and the distortion phenomenon might be connected. Yes, now that you mention it, when that whole pop and change thing happened, it did kind of feel like a camera flash. Alright, let's start by combing through this place. Let me know if you find anything suspicious. Don Quixote must have been miffed for not getting to play detective back in T-Corp. No idea where she'd been keeping them, but she immediately pulled out the detective props that had been given to Ryo, Shu, Rhodia, and Honglu back then. Fortunately, Otis wasted no time to put an end to Don Quixote's badly timed shenanigan. A sharp dressing down from her was enough to make her dejected chivalric adventurer stuff the costume away. Okay, we should get going too. That poor girl, bro. Let the girl dream. Let the girl dream. How long is stream going today? Probably about 1 more hour. Whoa. Alright, yeah, I definitely need to pick a solid team. Alright, what's a good team for this? Huh? Yeah, I know. Do I not have any other bleeds? Dude, I have so little Ishmael IDs. I have 1 Ishmael ID. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, dude. Wow. I have one whole Ishmael ID. That's fucking terrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be
의로움을 살기 위해서라면
걸맞는 곳이어야 할 거다.
명을 받아. 보는 눈은 있네요.
만국된 직선을 직선으로
they want you to use bleed team for BL IDs. Talking about bleed IDs? We spent a long while rifling through the photo studio with the LCD team, but no one found any Blade lineage. Oh yeah, but no one found any decisive evidence. I don't have like many of the Blade lineage characters. Sure, a lot of photos around, but almost all of them are just pictures of buildings. Nothing too much to tell from that. Aside from the canister containing the film Royal Sinclair picked up, there are no remaining items here that can count as a proper clue. I've confirmed that the rest are all simply plastic containers. Did you guys find any sort of photo development room or equipment nearby? Let's search a little more before we see what's in that film roll. For the 8th time, I have no fucking clue. If I had wits bright enough to understand all that lies before me with a single glance like that team leader, I would have passed the royal examinations long ago and secured myself a lucrative position as a court official. Once swung, a sword does not retrace its arc. So it is with life. There is no undoing what has already been cut. Thus, it is unnecessary to dwell on what can no longer be undone. There is no after for what has been slashed away. Not for you, Mentor. Ought you not dwell on what can no longer be undone? I misspoke. I did not mean it that way. I merely meant to say that I do not wish to recall my past. I am aware. You have told me as much long ago, wherever you were placed in a position to retrace the past. Mostly at the eateries where you filled your belly on unpaid tabs, and each time you brought down the stone wall before our house by your own erring hand. On my belly, I feel a stabbing pain in my belly. This spot, or the very wound you once gave me, afflicts me yet. The one from when you thought you were only poking me with a scabbard, yet by some cruel turn it was your sword that ran me through. It is completely healed, and that I do not concern myself with it. Those same words have been repeated at least 80 times. But it still aches every now and then. Chiefly when I hear your sharp, cutting words that I really don't want to hear. That's so. I've written down the words that I have just said. If hearing my sharp, cutting words afflicts you so, perhaps reading them instead would cause no suffering. I really can't believe this same mentor is so devoted to. Where's that dignity and forbearance Angdu said he had? Apparently I wasn't the only one who felt that way about him. For some secret at the shoulder so unbraced and bearing as loose. In truth, when I first beheld him, I also wondered whether such a man could truly be a leader worth placing my faith in. However, upon my honor, I assure you that I have never once uttered a falsehood when I spoke of him to you. My respect towards the blade of my own and foes alike, oh my god. Her prosthetic armor casually smiling sincerely as though she believed every word she said. Besides, unless I speak with this feigned stern ignorance, there will be no end to digging in his heels. I ask for your trust, for all is aimed at his benefit. Trials of serving your superior. So that's what it was. I get it now. Just as I witnessed the budding of this peculiar bond of commiseration and camaraderie, I haven't seen that word in fucking years, between our chivalric friends, the door leading outside was flung open with a loud slam. We arrived at the target location. It appears that the advance party has already been defeated. Wait, who are these people? Didn't they say there was only a single violator? This is a presence. This is the depths of the fathoms. Fathoms made entirely out of distortion. Oh shit. Steve said he had no desire to cross blades with the string of bicycles twice. What? This guy Kim is out here tweaking, bruh. I'm trying to see that boy fight. Anyways, what are the skill levels of these guys?
행색이 이상하다.
우선 전원부터 살피지.
Wait a minute, these guys are bums.
내가
나머지는
아시의
칼을
이상을
휘두르는
함께
연가.
줬다. 호위, 이산이요.
Kiko's singularity are fashioned into many forms, such as blindfolds and headbands and are commonly used throughout the East. It is not unusual to see fixtures and employees of corporate entities in the East covering their heads and faces with these products. The fabrics serve as the same function as sunglasses, visor, combat prosthetics eyes found somewhere else in the city. Oh, okay. It's just tactical gear that looks really goofy as fuck. S3 spamming. Oh, I forget Ezra's like goated with the sauce, dude. I forget she's strong as shit. Holy moly. I forgot how strong she was. She's a workshop user. And a goated one at that. Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's gonna win every clash. I don't have to worry about whoever she's attacking. Oh, this fight's super easy. What the fuck? Unopposed. 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 Cool. Guaranteed at least one kill this turn. Nice. Well, Ezra's probably gonna either stagger or kill on her turn, so.
하나 넘고, 둘 넘고. 꺾어질 차.
Dude, Kanto 9 was so goated, dude. Holy fuck. Like, I don't know how you're gonna fucking, like, top that in terms of, like, the hypeness of the fights. Kanto 7 is still my, like, thematic favorite, but it's just, like, I don't know how we're going to get higher in terms of, like, the fight hype than Kanto 9. We had Virgilius, we had a certain Sinclair, we had Roach Emperor Gregor, we had fucking Vespa, we had Ezra, we had Moses. Bro, we were eating so good in Kanto 9. What the fuck else do these guys have in store for us? I'm so excited for Kanto 10, dude. We might not see it for another 2 months, but I'm really excited. Like, this shit's gonna be so much fun, dude. So much fucking fun. Alright, so, oh shit, bro, I forgot this girl existed. So she's gonna clash that, though it's a super easy clash to win. Super easy clash to win. Yeah, let's just do that instead. Actually, this is favored. Let's just do it like that. Are you doing anything? Yeah, let's run like that. It's got a higher roll ceiling. The one-sided guard, I'm not really trying to do that. That could stack. Yeah, let's go about it this way. This is favored, it's neutral, it's actually favored. Let's just do it this way. Yeah. That's staggered as fuck. Okay, so that's just cringe. I mean, we somehow won it back, but it should have just been like an easy 2-hit. There's my goat Malfaust. And of course, the Mal units are also gonna go super crazy. Beautiful stagger right there. Very nice. Always nice to see, like, damn near full staggers. Let's just make this super easy on everyone. Oh, he's already being clashed. Look at that shit, dude. That's so good. That's so awesome to see. I mean, dude, it's so easy to see, like, who's gonna die. And at what point in time? That guy's fucking dead. Yeah, that kills. And this also should just kill.
검을 휘두를 줄 아는 자는 많다. 그 검에 길이 있는지가 중요할 뿐.
Alright, so looking around, this guy's already getting cooked. Yeah, this is, that's sad. We could take this out pretty easily. This is, literally anybody can kill this guy. This just kills. Yep. Like, how crazy is that, bro? You're cooked. That guy's dead.
유효하군.
Alright, so that's taken care of. This is also taken care of, so I really only have 2 people to deal with right now. That makes that super easy. Also super easy. And just stack a bunch of people attacking this guy at the same time.
날개를 펼치고 칼톱을 걸어.
Jesus.
불쌍하게 울부짖는 걸.
Yeah, these guys are just kind of bummy, bro. I haven't really seen them win a single clash, I don't think. Holy moly, dude. Oh my lord. Yeah, this goes crazy. Nuts attacker, bro. I can just win rate this one. This is sad.
예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나.
Guaranteed kill.
판도는 유리하나 교만하면 뒤집어진다.
일기당천.
그래서 어쩌라는 거지?
경계. 그걸 꼭 말로 해야 하나?
이제 끝내지.
That's that. That's a wrap. Surveying the area with measured alert, she casts the blood from her sword with a few sharp flicks before sliding it back into its sheath. Perhaps a fortunate turn of events in a way. Let us search for clues while time allows. As ran on, deer moved about as though they were used to this kind of situation. Without even taking a moment to catch their breath after the battle, they began searching the place. Don Quixote was the first to voice her doubt in the surreal, unfamiliar situation we found ourselves in. We battled distortions upon our arrival hither, yet never before have I beheld our surroundings change with such a sudden flash. I cannot make sense of the situation. Could you tell me a detailed account of this distortion phenomenon? It would appear I overlooked the briefing and due to the urgency of this predicament. This is, according to what This is the definition presented by Lady Moses, a location type distortion. Basically, when a whole space distorts, and since places and buildings can't move on their own, the distortion gets fixed in a certain space. As for this one, looks like the distortion's already progressed pretty far along. Middle stage probably. They usually don't get this big, but this one's here is covering almost an entire street. They enter the space and we're caught up in it. Our job right now is to get to the bottom of the phenomenon. What exactly gets people caught up, and what happens to them once they're in. Of course, we can't really rule out the possibility that a powerful distortion that's encroaching upon its environment. Oh, by that I mean when a distortion bleeds into the space around it and wraps it up. I mean, I'm actually talking like our team leader, rubbed off on me, I guess. Ezra continued with a sheepish giggle. In any case, we won't be able to suppress or cure the distortion even if we whoop these guys' asses 100 times. We need more clues to help us locate the inflection point. Maybe we should examine the people over here, too. With a call, Ezra directed our attention to rows of collapsed people all around, all of them clad in dopo robes. And these are the glyph emblazoned, no one uses that word, upon their headbands, bespeaks propulsion in pursuit. It marks them as, I'm not pronouncing that, functionaries charged with scouring and hunting runaway nobbies. You hail from the homeland as we do. I am unsurprised that you know of them. I could hardly fail to know, for I, too, was once enumerated among their quarry. Scientists and technicians were daily being dispossessed of their stations in S-Corp, after all. Now fattening S-Corp's coffees are seized forthwith and made nobbies of the corporation. Indeed, I count myself fortunate to be absconded with my friends before the brand of nobby could be impressed upon us. Otherwise, poured upon people for the convenience of those in power, a vile practice, and an excuse for their power mongering, nothing more. It's an anatomy. Does breaching of the taboo summon the hunter, or does the hunter first seize his prey to thereafter frame the captured with the invented transgression? If the powerful so desire to chase a man down, to take possession of his very being, and keep him caged, then they only need to decree that he should bear the lot of the nobby, such is what S-Corp has become today. My mentor, too, is one of the victims of that accursed practice. Could the people have been sent out to capture your mentor, Yi Sang? Or me, perhaps? Or none of us? You mean to state that they may be conceptual forms of Chinooki generated by distortion? That is a plausible conjecture. We are getting nowhere with this clue hunting. Heavy sigh, Otis pressed her fingers against her brow as if her head were starting to pound in frustration. Necessary to determine why the S-Corp and its communities have appeared as the motif of this phenomenon. Considering the course of events that we've seen so far, would it not stand to reason that the distortion stains all nearby things with memories most foul? Presence of Chinooki is a possible correspondence ceasing to memories. However, the absence of T-Corp's time collectors weakens that hypothesis. In which case, the most plausible theory is that the Spartak have stood from bamboo-headed Kimmerong dude's memories. Du furrowed her brow and fell into thought, as though she couldn't grasp the full picture of the problem. Pop of inspiration. Ugh. And we're back. See anything bursting with a pop? And corporate employees must have had it rough too, getting dragged into distortion like this. I suppose finding the root cause and taking care of it would be the fastest way forward. Still going, man. Okay, first we need to develop the film we found here. We'll head to the nearest dark room. And how was Rufo? She's hot. Though we killed her like pretty quickly. It wasn't hard at all. I actually went with a team that I hadn't selected any egos for, so I literally had to play it like nigh perfectly. No, actually, let's first drag that slippery half-wearing Colt back here and get him talking about the whatever. It's probably our best bet. Every time we take a job. Real, how was your reaction to Kim Reveal? He's just a normal-ass guy, bro. That slacker just slips off without telling anyone. As part of me watched Ezra stamp her feet in frustration, I was also carefully following Heathcliff's team through the other part of my vision. Yep.
계획을 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니 내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Oh fuck, what are the EX rules here? Clear within 10 turns? Oh yeah, it's pretty easy. Ah, I get to fucking pick my whole team. Bleed would kind of go fun. I haven't played Bleed today yet.
책임은 모두 내가 진다.
그러든가.
나를 불렀나? 자,
소재가 준비됐어. 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자.
Where did you get in this intervalo? I don't know if Tippy's still here. 'Tis pretty late.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
He's got Steam. Ah, these guys. Yeah, just had to go barking with them. Just one pair of coupons. I cover the admittance of your troop circus, wouldn't you? True, they are in the bum time zone. Ah, yeah, for real.
숨겨둔 수를 드러낸 모양이구나.
Malchus. Alright, let's play, bro. I haven't played this team yet today. Their rolls are not as high as the other team, so I do have to be a little bit more careful. But I can largely play them the same way. At least their rolls don't start as high as the others. But I'll blossom furry. What is this currently? 16. Yeah, no. That's unopposed. Though honestly, if anything is unopposed, I'd rather it be that one. Oh my lord, I almost cried. With this team getting a little bit stronger with every turn, I'm actually really happy that we're winning the first turn, because that's going to make this way easier. Alright, so let's talk, right?
그 용도를 고민하는 것이 상책이지.
Oh, she actually has an update. Never get you ramped. Yeah, I know. Okay, so she's got an update. It used to specifically say that she was second generation. She's no longer, in her passive, she's no longer explicitly stated. I mean, it still says second kindred up here, right? But it used to say second kindred down here too, so, you know, we're progress, you know? Progress. Makes me a little bit happy. Yeah, higher roll counter for sure. Yeah, I would do that. Uh-oh. It's never good. I don't know how you roll, like, tails that many times, dude. Oh my lord. Well, at least, you know, at least Sancho. At the very least, Sancho.
차포잡이라. 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋구나. 큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나.
Alright, very good. Who's the most dangerous at this time? Guess the guy who just popped out. Oh, and everyone's got their SCs ready at the same time. Oh, I love that. That's always like the hottest thing to see, dude. Very nice. Nice.
옳다.
What?
저기 술에 취한
What the fuck? That's so cool.
지금이겠구나.
That's so fucking sick. What the fuck? Oh, he's got the most dangerous attack. I want this guy to like take the most of it. Oh, that's dangerous, dude. But I gamble, bro. Let's see it. Nice. Mercadic coloring. Or hematic coloring. Funny mechanism. It's pretty fucking cool. I love that. I like it when they do shit like that where they give you no warning at all. Like, it's not in the passives, it's not in anything, it just happens. I love shit like that, dude. This shit's fucking awesome. Oh, these motherfuckers are tanky. That's actually why, like, bleed is so strong, is because, like, it removes the tanky, it removes the defense. There was a passive? Oh, shit. Would have been cooler if you just didn't tell me. No, but that's what I like about bleed so much, is that it's true damage. I don't have to worry about defense levels or any shit like that, bro. Like, you're gonna take this fucking bleed damage.
큰 흐름을 뒤집은 건 아니나. 좋은 움직임이로군.
I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. Alright. Let's do it. Pretty strong. Could also go Clash. It's kind of a no-brainer. How is that favorite? No, I'm not doing that. It's an easy one though. That's evil. Yeah, run that, dude. Clash and guard makes it really strong. Especially with the A-res too. Just gonna inflict that extra bleed. Oh shit. It broke her ego. Holy fuck. Wasn't expecting anything like that. Wow. Ego broke. That's scary.
천국 정도는 읽어.
What's up?
I got a 93.
나머지는
Not bad.
칼을 휘두를 일 아닌가.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's good.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
What are you stressed out about? You already finished the test.
Oh yeah, I'm so relieved.
Bro, you're actually so goofy.
Are you working tomorrow?
Huh?
You're working tomorrow?
What am I doing tomorrow? Yeah, I am.
Really? What time?
Huh?
What time?
Probably going around like 11. So I'm leaving probably like 10:30.
You don't want to do
No,
at all tomorrow?
I didn't say that. We're probably not at what you're trying to do.
What are you going to work?
Huh?
What time are you going to work?
I don't know.
Oh, we're going to do it together.
I know.
So you promise tomorrow?
I'm not promising that. No. Always prioritize going, even if it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be there.
I know, but I want it to be the same.
First off, none of the times we gym together are like dates.
But it could be.
Yeah, no, you're always like you always hate it. Like every day, every time we do it, I don't know why.
경계. 그걸 꼭 말로 해야 하나?
Oh, nice. Just got the enhanced. Oh, is he not dead? Yeah, okay, I was about to say, the bleach should, like, true damage kill it. Oh, everybody was fucking enhanced. Oh, that shit was about to go crazy. Dude was just here a minute ago and now no one knows where he went? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, she tired of that shit. God, would it kill her to give us a heads up? Last time we all thought he was being a good patient and sleeping it off in the recovery, but nope. He snuck out without telling anyone and came back like nothing happened. So in the operation was simply because yes, he was lax in supervising its personnel. Maybe just how our tanks was very reason. And let's here to lock down the elevator. It's not like he was dealing with the strongest enemy out there, but the recovery ward didn't have an emergency alarm. And no one in the department was there to warn him either. They would have been delayed for another hour or two if he hadn't stepped in. He went fighting even though he wasn't fully recovered. He'd been processed through meat grinder, so yeah, he did end up staying in bed like a good patient in a lot of pain. Nope, he's less talking, more doing type, I guess. Anyway, we were all stuck inside a building back during the incident, so fine. I guess there's no helping it. Today, though, is what happens if one day one of these solo missions doesn't go away and he just drops dead? You know, he's supposed to be done in the first place. Well, getting plastered right before turf war is not what most sane people would call a good idea. If you're saying as much, then surely this is one of those many coincidences. Sense of experience-based precognition. More accurately, an unconscious process by which information accumulated in the subconscious is sorted and converted through sensible conclusions. There have been some extremely rare cases in which Heathcliff has demonstrated the ability to correct. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Though my mentor does not see fit to explain each step he takes, when all is past, I often find that no footfall of his was taken in vain. Yeah, okay, I suppose our team leader has her own reasons for letting him be. That said, it doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Don't turn on the light. I'm developing the film roll. Exposure to light might ruin the entire roll. Please exercise caution. He expects to wish to have the film developed. First and now a dark room. This may be no more than a conjecture, but would it not be unreasonable to suppose that the axis of distortion rests upon a photographer? Docugrapher. Merceau chimed in, holding up an odd cylindrical container in his right hand. He gave the container a shake with a measured rhythm. Whatever he was doing seemed to be part of the process. Workable for the average resident. In most cases, taking photographs is done as a part of professional duties. There are approximately 21 occupations in District 14 that utilize photography. However, only a single profession involves routinely photographing specific buildings adhering to fixed standards that can be observed in these pictures. Ezra replied with a clear-cut answer, only after a brief pause. Okay, so somebody's rushing the job. Merceau came to my side quietly. I have a request regarding your instruction to develop this film roll. Please ensure that the light in this room is not turned on until the development is complete. Engaging in battle opens the door to uncontrollable variables. This is why I have judged it necessary to make a separate request. Stand your concern, I am capable of participating in combat while maintaining the development process. At the photo studio, reinforcements arrived exactly 11 minutes and 34 seconds after Incor's pinframe team staff were defeated. Deductions based on the events thus far make it clear that the photo studio and this dark room share the same kind of connection. Furthermore, Senator Heathcliff, Senator Honglu, and Senator Gregor have battled Incor's pinframe team at this very location. The initial race is finished. The process is now halfway. This indicates that battle is imminent. Please withdraw to a safe position. Done. This fucking guy, bro.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Well, first,
우리가 이룰 수
I want
있는
these,
유일한
guaranteed.
꿈이니까.
I also want these. Right, actually, I want all of this. And then I'll focus on that last, but I definitely want those. Where's it at? Inventory. Hold on, let me see what I have currently. Gotta cut the end after my work. Not 100%. 155. Oof. I don't even know if I'll have it. But we sure do fucking ball. Yep, nope. Ugh. Dude, I'm gonna have to fucking grind this shit out so bad. This is gonna be such a bitch and a half, dude. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. And I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, then probably like Monday or something. But yeah, until then guys, keep moving forward and have a good evening.